Yeah, so we are a lot of we nowadays we are surrounded by distractions everywhere. So what is the how can we get rid of distractions? What is the best way? Minimize distractions
Could you
like
please repeat
notification.
it?
Yeah, we see a lot of distractions nowadays. So how to get rid of it? What is
Hmm.
the best way? How can we have a peace of mind? Because anything which can cause you the peace of
First of all,
mind is
we
very
know
costly.
that.
Yes,
Mhm.
good.
I think for me, the distraction is all about societies, neighborhood, and the thing is that we always want to stop the societies, right? So that is why that, and also we are just having the social media. So when we just come across with the social media, we just feel like coming in the social media, and then we want to just know and eager to know the what are the person doing, what my just opposite person are doing, which I am just completely untouched of. And when I just go
Yes.
through, they're just all the profile pictures uploading, then you just get to know that no, this particular are just getting successful and just growing up each and every day. So that hits our brain, right?
Yes.
So like we can see that we are completely stagnant right now, means not growing up at all.
Yes.
That
So
is why that this makes a kind of the contrast between the me and the person who we know them, right? Are
yes.
you
So
getting my
we
point?
yes. So we are involving negativity into our life, like envy, jealousy, anxiety, fear.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, we are comparing
Actually,
our lives
our
to
human
the.
brain is being like that.
Yes.
Our human brain are just being like that. Like we, wherever field we just goes, right? We just find a mass of the people, those who are just working with us, being like a colleague, being like a friend. Then there is a mind our just triggers like no, this particular person is more powerful than me in terms of earning their just names, in terms of getting the attention in no time. So this is how that our just brain works like. So
Yes.
if they are
Yes.
the friends on the same page, definitely there is a comparison. You couldn't just escape from this.
Yeah.
So these are distraction, I would say. You always just feel envious, jealous. You want to take a revenge from them, right?
Yes, but on the other hand, people also say don't make any kind of comparison. Like there is a friend who is already married and you are not married, so it's your fault and it's your problem. So how to overcome that?
Everyone say that don't make a comparison, but we couldn't insist our brain, right? Our brain is something which are halfly just uncontrolled to our what we think, right? If you want that, if you like a eggs, right? So it doesn't mean that okay, people are just going and coming. That is why we are just having distraction. This is also the part of distraction.
Yes, yes. So we are surrounded by every now and then a lot of distraction. Like in my neighbors also, like
That is
I'm
why that
hearing.
whenever just person are coming across me, then I just feel like being silent because this person are just unusual with the English speaking. That is
Yes, yes. And moreover, whenever I am working with someone, I am just focusing on my one task, right? And at one point, I find that neighbors, they are quarreling, they are speaking loud. And so there is also one kind of distraction that we are going through. Right. Yeah. So
yes.
distraction is everywhere,
I'm
but we need
finding
to,
hindrance in between the screen.
yeah, but we need to have 100% focus if we want to become better. And if you want to become good at particular thing, then we
Mm-hmm.
need to have focus. Focus is the most important thing. Being mindful,
Yes.
right? That is what it requires.
Mm-hmm.
And for
And
being
and
mindful,
also person has to be cheerful.
yes,
Like whatever
right.
we are doing, we should just focus on ourselves rather than just comparing others. If we just start comparing others, definitely we are just gonna be low. We couldn't just specify our just brain. Definitely go in the deep down, right?
Yes. And then we will not be able to focus on what we want to do, what we want to become. We will lose our path.
Mm.
We will be going to different path, right?
Josefa, Josefa, could you do something from your end so that you could just have this loud voice? I'm not able to listen to you, please.
Let me just try.
Yes, you should.
Yes. So now,
Yes, I'm
how is
loving
my
this
voice?
conversation. No, not improvement.
Still no improvement.
No. Okay, let me do one thing that I should just leave this particular meeting, and after that I will just rejoin so that I could see that
Okay.
there will be improvement. I'm
Okay. Yeah,
supposed to.
you can rejoin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh my God, never unable to cut the.
Yeah, so there are a lot of distractions. This is also a kind of distraction, right? When technology sucks, right? You're planning all the things at time, but still nothing is happening. So this is also a kind of distractions. But we need to overcome that each and every day, right? There will be distraction, but we need to have focus on our work. We are what we are for here, right? And it's been a long time we are doing these live sessions, right? So if you are new to this and consider subscribing for regular dose of positivity, and remember you are the co-creator of your own life. You can become whatever you want. We are the multidimensional being having human experience. So by the time, okay, he's here. Yeah, so are we
Hello.
connected? Yes.
Oh my God, the voice seems like loudspeaker right now.
Yeah, so there was a problem actually in connection itself. There was a connection issue already.
Yes,
Yeah, so now I think now
I
we are
can't see you.
connected, right?
Yes.
Now we are connected, right?
Hello. Yes, right.
Yes, my camera is already
So
on. Why are you not able to see? And my camera is already on, man.
right now you appeared. Sometimes I think that I want to just meet you. I'll just surround up to you and just will meet, hang out, and just have the quality time with you.
Yes, it happens. If you're connected, right,
Yes.
with same goal, with same stuff, then there is a high chance of meeting someone
Hmm.
in person.
Could you predict that we will just meet one day?
Definitely. So what else can be done to minimize these distractions?
Yes.
What else can be done? What are other remedies, other solutions that we can use to minimize these distractions?
Yes. The remedy could be like you need to just specify your brain. If you don't specify your brain, definitely there will be a hindrance or obstacles.
Yeah, in short, we need to control our mind, and the best way to get control over mind is to
Yes,
meditate, is to focus on breathing. Then only we will be able
definitely.
to.
You should indulge in exercises. You should
Yes,
indulge in exercises, but most probably you should just go with yogas
yes. Anything that keeps your
and
brain
also eat.
elevated, anything that keeps your brain
Yes,
elevated, focus, energized,
yes,
that
yes,
will help.
yes, yes, definitely. Actually, it depends on the just food you are just eating because mostly the people avoid foods, right? What do they
Yes,
do that whatever the stuffs are just coming in their just way, they just take it and really it's a kind of a harm for them. Like lot of the
yes,
people completely rely on just red meat, right?
yes,
It intensify your just angers when you just have
yes,
those things. When you have vegetables and lots of the things which are not just produced by the non-vegetarian, considered to be the well food. Like if the
yes,
people are completely rely on meats and the stuffs which is considered to be from the animals food, kind of
yeah.
the
That
slash,
yeah.
it
That's
will
why I
be.
always ask.
Mhm.
That's why I always ask: Are you eating to live or are you eating to die? There will always be a choice when it comes to eating. And you are what you eat, think, and drink. You are what you eat, think, and drink. So you need to have a proper choices in all those three things: eating, thinking, and drinking.
Actually, right now, because there will be a time when we don't have the food, when we don't have the grains, when we don't have the agriculture products, then we completely rely on animals food, right? But right now we could easily access to the grains. Why should we just completely on this kind of?
Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
Hmm. Yes, we can have occasionally, but not just make it just frequent.
Yes, yes, you're right.
I'm also a non-vegetarian.
You are also a vegetarian.
Non-vegetarian.
Okay, yeah.
But
I'm
no,
also.
no, I wouldn't say I'm non-vegetarian. I'm flexitarian. Flexitarian means those who just occasionally eat
Yeah,
non-vegetarian,
yeah,
non-veg foods. Yes,
yeah. And we also need to stop the triggers which lets you
mm,
for distractions, like scrolling social media every now and
mm,
then. It is a trigger for your brain, trigger for your hindrance,
yes,
right? You will just get into it more and
mm,
more, and it will develop the negativity into you. So limit the get rid of the triggers. Same way it comes into addiction,
definitely.
whether it's a whether it's a porn
Mm,
addiction, whether it's any damn kind of addiction, right? They are all triggers, and once you are just getting into that trigger,
yes,
and then you will be just involved into more and more, and then it will be kind of addiction. So that's why a lot of people just got addicted to
definitely.
phone every now and then. They are becoming phone addicted. They can't leave without phone. They
Mm,
can't leave the phone for just
yes.
1 hour also, right? So it's very much difficult. So stop
Mhm,
all those who are just getting in your pathway to become your greatest version. Get rid of all those things which is no longer serving you to become your greatest version. So get rid of all the distractions,
yes.
all the unwanted things, right? And
Mhm,
focus on one thing at a time. Stop multitasking,
mhm,
right? And when you do one thing at a time, you will be great. And when you spend 10,000 hours in one particular activity, then you will be master in that activity. So
yes.
that is another way that you can get rid of
Yes.
distractions.
Mm, right, right. Definitely. Yes, actually, I too just feel like that whenever I have the phone in myself, I just feel like frisking here and there, like where the phone has gone from me. I just feel like just frustrated when I don't find
Yeah.
phone in myself.
Yes, yes.
Then I just look
That's why,
out to all the just bad. Mm-hmm.
yeah, in short, we are becoming slave to our phone. We are becoming robotic each and every day. We are becoming slave to the technology, right? But remember, we built the technology.
Mm-hmm.
Technology hasn't built us, right? So it is just a tool, but still we are
Definitely.
becoming the slave of them, right? Whether it comes to
Mm-hmm.
AI or whether it comes to this phone and all the damn stuff, technology stuff, right? You must avoid, right, spending a lot of time with these gadgets, tools, and all the other things.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and moreover, there was a report that
Right.
5G can harm you. 5G can harm birds. 5G can change the
Mm-hmm.
environment. So that's the impact of technology right now, which we are living in this era, in this technology-driven society.
Okay. Apart from technology or social media, what are the other distraction? We know that the social media are biggest distraction right now, but what are other distraction or the hindrance for the people's life right now?
Yeah, it can be a normal day-to-day life, like neighborhood or something, right? Or the friends or family relatives who keeps visiting you, right, for no reason, right? And then you just got get involved into them day to day, right, without any objective. They're just coming and you are just taking part into partying, right, spending your time, wasting your time.
Hmm.
That is also another kind of distraction, right? I'm not saying that
Yes.
you can't just avoid friends and family, but just limit yourself, right? Give priority, right? Prioritizing is important.
Hmm.
You give priority to your work, and then this is
Yes.
a secondary. Same comes into entertainment, right? A
Yes.
lot of people, when you just give
Hmm.
them options, education, entertainment, they will go for entertainment. But there are very few who will choose edutainment, means entertainment along with education. They will just prefer education first and then entertainment. That's where the real thing is. Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Yes, I am having my little nephew here. Yes, he's just sitting with me.
Hmm.
Yeah. If you're enjoying this show, then please hit like, share, and subscribe button. Right, it's kind of cool. So, what are other things, Vikram? How is your life? What is going on? Are you suffering from distraction right
Yeah,
now
life
because you are
is.
away from home, right? So, are you suffering any kind of distraction from your routine work, right,
Yes, yes.
which you used to do?
I would like to tell you. I would like to tell you one thing, or
Yes,
articulate the scenario that happens in the jobs. Like
yes, yes,
I just I just get up early in the morning and then I just look for study, and after that I just got fresh enough and then I just headed to office, right? When I just enter the office, like in BPO sector, around like they are the 500%, and in 500% the ratio of the girls are more, right? More than 300.
yes.
Oh my God! And the way they just wear the clothes is the greatest destruction I have ever met.
Yeah, I
Means
experienced
they
the
looks
same
like
kind
a,
of
some
stuff.
celebrity.
Yeah, I experienced this stuff, right? I have been there, right? I have been at your place, right? I also suffer these kind of thing. Yeah, it happens in
You are
the corporate.
sophisticated, man.
Yeah, yeah, it happens in the society. It happens in the workplace, especially in the corporate world, right? It's a huge distraction, right?
I'm just completely tempted from their just lifestyle, because they are just getting not more than 15,000 or 12,000. Still, that they could just easily compete the any kind of celebrities with their just beauty, right?
Yeah.
I'm completely smitten from their just lifestyle, and they wear clothes.
Yes, 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 right.
That is why that I always just avoid talking to them. I don't want to just talk to them. I don't know whether I will just able to just pursue these jobs or not. I don't know, because there is a certification, and yes, I'm just making kind of the blunder while just talking with the people, so in the just in the through the email, because there are a lot of the rules and regulations, right?
Yes.
So I'm just completely new to these jobs. That is why I see what can I do.
Yeah, yeah. So you just tried your one
Now I'm just
stuff.
feeling like that. Right now that I'm just feeling like that, if the person couldn't succeed in just government jobs, definitely they should just look for the business.
Yes.
Otherwise you'll just become a slave, only just getting 10,000. Oh my God, I couldn't just, even though they
Yeah,
are the push
I can feel
who
I
could
can
just
feel what
make
you are
like
just.
more than
Yeah.
50,000 in a month.
Yes, yes, I can feel what you're just trying to convey the message. That's what I just told you before when you just got into the job sector, right? Man, be careful. It's not like what you just see from outside, right? Inside is a different story,
but
right? You,
but
yeah,
but Josefa, I'm not just having concrete business. My father is not having any kind of concrete business, so that I could just pursue, right?
yeah,
I could continue.
yeah. Yeah. You are right. I'm not saying you're wrong, right? From your point of view, I agree what you're just trying to say and what you're just trying to do, and it's the correct thing. I'm not denying the fact, but at the same time, you need to see what's going on outside, right?
Yes, I need to experience.
Yes. So you just jump into the unknown, and now you will be having that kind of experience with you for lifetime, just like I had
Yes.
in my past years.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, Josefa, like you are just doing your jobs, like you are just having your just own shops, right? So
Yes.
if I would like to just acquire your just business in my area, so what will be the cost around? What kind of capital I need to put?
There is investment, right? 15 to 20 lakhs is minimum investment you need to do. Yes.
But the thing is, you are living in Gujarat. You reside in Gujarat. That is why there are just markets are so huge, right? Compared to us, because we live
Yeah.
in countryside area. That's not so much
Yeah, but you
what
can,
should I say,
yeah,
full-fledged area.
yeah, you are right. But you can take the example of Manoj Day, right? He himself also started a
Hmm.
kind of business, right? He just purchased a shop, right, with his income, right? His father is not doing
Hmm.
anything, right? So he just makes the money and he just converted into one kind of business because we are not sure about this YouTube social media stuff whether it will last long or not. So he just jumped into the another sector, invested that money, right? And now he's into another
Hmm.
business. Yeah, so that's what he's about. And
Hmm.
moreover, it's far from his
Yeah,
far
that's
from
the
his
power of
hometown.
money.
Yeah, and it's
Yes,
far
that's
from
the
his home
power of
place.
money.
Yeah, right, far from the home place.
Now you
So
are
the same.
constantly following him.
No, it's not like following him, right? And just getting the ideas, right? Because he has reached the level of success, right? When you are at the level of success, when you have
Hmm.
reached something, some position, then you can change your life. That's what I meant about. Like, so first of all, you need to choose the
Yes.
path. First is a choice. You need to make the correct
Mm-hmm.
choice. And there are the two important choices in the life one has to make. One is a career and another is a life partner. If you choose this thing wisely, your life will go smooth. But if there is some problem in either of them, then you will
Mm.
suffer.
Right. Joseph,
So
I just
I
feel like dancing. I feel like dancing in your marriage. I, Vipin,
yes, sure, you can definitely. You will be man.
please,
You're welcome.
please create this moment for us.
Yeah, sure. In the near future, it will definitely happen. But I'm wondering, why are you talking about all this stuff? I mean, are you getting some kind of emotional stuff or something? Because I've never heard these
Yes.
things from you. You have been talking since long, but you're. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes,
But
sir.
thanks to social media, we are together right now.
Yeah, yeah, we are connected anyway. See, like-minded people always get connected, right? When you're having same goal, your same path, then you will be connected automatically. There is no need here to just to force yourself, right? When your goal is one, then you will be definitely connected.
Yes.
Yeah, few days back I just watched a movie, right? And then uh, it was kind of distractions movie also, right? And it has shown how the distraction can impact on your life, and what the life can turn into, right? Yeah,
Yes. There are
so
the people
I have
around me. That is why that I'm just linking here and there so that.
yeah, it's okay. So I have a
Mhm.
big question for you, right? You say that you are earning this 10,000 salary,
Tell me.
right? Just from this job, right? So do you
Hmm.
think this will help you in long term?
Mhm.
As compared to
No,
that of
never.
Manoj Day, right? As
Never.
compared to that of Manoj Day, who has built the career in such a way that
Oh my God.
so that's why, yeah, that's what my thinking is, right? You need to think long term. It's not a short term, right? When you just go for 10,000 every month, how much will it add? It won't add anything, man. Inflation is rising, prices are going higher and higher, and you're just making that kind of
Hmm.
money, and you're doing the same work again and again, right? From 9 to 7, you're doing the same work, right? With a slave, like a slave,
There,
working from
there
someone
is
else.
no growth in BPO sector.
Yeah, yes, you're right, 100%. But when it comes to money, when it's come to your requirement, when it's come to your requirement, your fulfillment, then it is mandatory to do this kind of job. You can't deny the fact. That's why I also worked 7 years into a corporate sector. Right, the job which I was not loving, right, just forcing myself each and every day from 9 to 7, working like a slave, doing
Okay,
every
okay,
same kind of work every day with no growth, no opportunity.
okay, okay. When you move to your just jobs or corporate jobs, then you also had the same business, right? Your father is having the same business at the time.
Yeah, but at the time, I was having a dream to get stand up differently on my path, on my
Okay.
feet. I want to stand up. I want to build on myself. At the same time, I want to learn some skills. So that I thought that why not to do some kind of job for about 7 to 10 years and get some experience, get some knowledge, get some skills. But I just got one kind of skill, that is I'm good now at public communication. I am able to express myself. I'm able to deliver the message. That's what the skill I have improved in this long period of time, which I just worked for. Yeah.
Hmm. Right.
Because in his book, Dale Carnegie
Josefa,
tells, yeah,
hello.
yes,
And now the time is end, Josefa. By after 30 minutes, I won't be able to exceed. We
yeah.
will
So
just
we have,
connect with you just tomorrow.
yeah, maybe, yeah. But still, 5 minutes
Now
are
I
there.
just
So
feel like so lightened.
yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, so see you tomorrow. Or else we have still
Okay,
five
tell me
minutes.
whatever what I'm saying that tell me everything's whatever you just feel like vomiting in front of me.
Well, I can't say anything right now.
Just right now we are live. So
Yes.
so what if after a year or after a just half 6 months, then what if that we are just having like more than lakhs views for this particular video? How do you just feel?
It will feel great, but we can't say anything, right? Nothing is certain, right? Anything can happen.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yes.
Actually, I want to change my accent. I want to just feel like just speaking like a Russian or just British. Like I was just having a girl whose name was Priyanka, so she was touch with me when she was just having the father. Since he just lost his father, lost her father, and she no more just connect with me.
Yeah. So
She
you can.
has the replica of voice like the Russian. She
Yeah,
could
you
speak
can.
any kind of accent.
Yeah, you're right. You can mimic anyone, right? You need to replicate that one. You need to practice each and every day.
It is tough. It is tough. Very much tough. You need
Yeah, but
to.
yeah, but
Yes.
just as Sandeep Maheshwari says, "आसान है." So just make it happen. Work every day, and one day you will be having a
Hmm.
Russian accent.
Okay, Usifa. Bye. Tomorrow we will meet.
Yes, yeah, yeah, definitely.
Bye. Good
Bye.
night.